Started the stream. I got the banner up, and yeah, sweet chickens. I'm gonna message W Prime. They are in. I'm gonna actually go to 5/5 is mine. Ooh. Yes.
I feel like that's the easiest one to do the mask with because it's just so nice color scheme.
Yeah. I gotta balance, make sure our sound's balanced too. Let's see, volume mixer, because my shit's been screwing up a little.
Yeah, actually, if any of you that are in here, let me know if my sound levels are bad.
I'm just gonna drop StarCraft a smidge. We should be alright. Oh man, if I didn't have like fucking blinds and everything all over my stuff, I'd actually throw up my cam occasionally just to give people the bird. Actually, I might do that. I'm gonna put a hotkey for that space.
Okay.
Because you know we're gonna have our shit talkers in the stream chat. You know.
I'll pay attention to mine. You pay attention to yours.
Yep. Yeah, what the fuck?
You streaming yet?
Yep, stream chat.
It's gonna take a while for it to load in.
Yep. I'm streaming her up, and I'm gonna add setting hotkeys. No. All right. I'm actually going to lower my mouse sensitivity a bit and stuff this time, so I'm not bouncing around like a madman, you know? And I got to...
I mean, I think we'll have
actually,
a
I did
decent
that last
week,
time.
but do you need anything to take the edge off? I think I'm going to grab myself a decent drink.
Yeah, I got my beer here. I started slowly drinking one before, so yeah.
Don't judge me. I'm just going to go grab one of my wife's White Claws.
Oh, it's all right. Tommy gets smashed on those all the time. Like literally when they first were a thing, he was like, "Yo, I love this White Claw shit." You know.
Alright, I'm back.
Well, there's a lot of background noise walking around. Haha.
We got some viewers. I wonder how many of them are bots, though.
Hello, everybody.
I see yours in Land of Legion.
Am I in your stream too? I was just giving us some.
Yeah. I have the multi-Twitch up. I see users in, and I see you, and yeah, in Land of Legion, and I hope I got my levels set right.
Hopefully we're all right. I got game music this time, though. You know, I was tempted to throw in what I had in for casting stuff for a little tidbits because I have shortcuts queued up for different players. I might actually queue that up occasionally in there.
You should.
Just like, because I think technically we're, you know, for the recast, it doesn't cut off the audio. I think you have up to 15 seconds of the song. Scuba Steve's going to get the Sanford and Son. When we start it up, I'm going to put a little bit of the theme from Seinfeld, you know?
Do it.
We've reached 8 p.m. I'm putting up the intro video for ATL. And why isn't my music playing? Something's fucked. Mamma mia. My Spotify is not playing. Oh, it was muted. Oh.
I mean, I hear music for StarCraft.
Yeah, the
and
game.
I see
Here we go.
all those White Claws.
So, Space, you ready? I got the Seinfeld thing going.
Yes, sir. I'm about to crack my Natty Lime White Claw.
Nice.
It is now open.
Well,
are we ready for these first games? Are we in the right channel? Did you give me the right one?
yep, we're in the right channel. Alpha 6543. Alpha is in there, the AX guys. Yes. Oh, you're doing multi. You'd set that up, multi Twitch?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Although I don't know if you're starting. Are we gonna be? Yeah, we'll be streaming stuff at the same time, right?
Yeah. If you're on a 120-second delay, it should be all right.
I am, but are we going to be even with the streams? Do you know what I mean? Because if I started at a certain time,
well,
like should we stop and then start real fast?
I don't know. I need a fucking haircut. Just testing myself.
Intro that you just put in.
Well.
Yeah, I say we start and stop just real fast because then our streams will be up at the same exact. Like you cancel the stream and then you redo it. You know what I mean? Oh no! Actually, you know, I don't know if that'll really matter. It's up to you.
Oh shit.
Oh, they're streaming as well. I could add them.
Hold on, I gotta look at something. I had the game music up. Sorry. Yeah, KKL goofed and put Gran Turismo as random. Well, it'll be fine. Yes. Stem and win, baby. All right. I'm gonna start inviting people. Also our notepad, but I'm mentally retarded now. Let's see. Well, I don't know. Anyway. gonna invite. You know, that's the shitty part about my name. It's like, you'd think I never go. Okay, yes. Space, I'm inviting you to party. You there? And my cat decided to come crash bomb me right now. Fantastic. You always have the best times, buddy. And sorry, folks, I'm going to put up the splash because I have to alt-tab. Yeah, ephemeron. Shit, I should have got their line up too. Woolheart, sorry, I'm just looking at the stream chat. I didn't mean to. By the time you see this, it was a long time. My dude. What's up, my dude? It's too bad Green Ultralisk isn't up, huh?
Yeah. That would be a little OP, though.
Wouldn't he be fun to cast with his cartoon-like accent and how he works out? It's just
it would be an absolute joy.
I really think he's like the missing member of like Sesame Street right there. He could totally voice act a puppet.
I agree. I totally agree. It's too bad he's not here. I hope he watches this later and we can make fun of him.
Wait, or Buffalo host? Oh shit. Everybody's all fucked. Wait, did they leave party? Let's invite War Buffalo. War Buffalo, invite the party. Promote him to leader. Okay, we're ready to rock and roll. Is everybody excited?
This other player?
The other player is a Terran named Reality. Also in Diamond League. Against Mustang GT.
Which one is it? You said Reality? Doesn't look like we got him in here.
Unless it's a different name. Well.
There we go.
Here we go.
He looks like he's Masters 2. Oh, damn.
What?
Masters 3? Versus Gran Turismo? That's interesting.
Gran Turismo's former Masters. Yeah, that's rules.
Are they like breaking a rule? I don't think they are.
No, they aren't. They're the basically the owners of the tournament, and they're pretty up their regs. Yeah, it does. You can't off race if you're legit. Or yes.
Well, this guy looks like he's pretty good. Just looking at his profile.
Seinfeld team going up again just because. Is everybody ready for the ATL Rookie semifinals?
This guy's Karen versus Karen is 100%. TVZ 75 and TVP 57%. Overall 69%. A 69%.
There we go.
I'm already a fan. I'm a big old fan. Duke Ellington gave me 2 B1K hearts in chat. I want to say, Duke, I love you too.
All right. Let's get this started.
Cats can do no wrong in your chat.
Yeah.
And in the
Duke
Alpha X
Ellington,
chat,
nice.
No one's really talking much. They got a lot of people on their chat. So I see a fair amount.
All right, random music time over for now. Or is it? Haha. Other casters? Whoa, apparently we were holding that up. Geez, sorry guys. Do you want to do
Were
left?
we the leaders?
No, they are. They were asking us. We got to pay it. I'll pay attention more to the chat. Sorry, it's our first one. We're a little late, but it's okay. So
Oh, somebody whispered.
you doing left or right? Left or right? We need to know. I'll do right.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I didn't hear you say left or right.
Yeah, I don't know why that was working.
In the bottom right corner, representing Alpha X, we have Reality.
And in the top left, representing Team Legion, Gran Turismo. I'm a little nervous for Gran Turismo. I know he's a former Masters, but it's always a little nerve-wracking when you're going against the current Master player who's already, he's Master 3, Master...
Yes, but he's off racing. Protoss could be his last one. Judging by his wall, he's walling for Protoss.
His Karen is off racing? Because he's got an overall 69% win rate. That's pretty impressive for an off race.
Well, yeah. Oh, sorry. Reality's is Terran. That's right. That is pretty impressive. Our guy is walling for... Wow. All right, so looks like Mustang's doing a probe scout. He's trying to take the gas. I knew that would happen.
Pretty standard so far.
Except for... I don't know. For a PVT, Mustang's double gassing. He's going for some kind of one base build. He's going for a proxy.
That fast gas, for any viewers that don't know much about it, it usually means they're going to be trying to tech up.
And he's going to proxy. Proxy Stargate is my guess, knowing.
You never know. You might be taking a book out of Dave Testa and go for those proxy DTs. I don't know.
Oof. So, standard Terran opener. Looks like so far, he's got his orbital, he's got his Reaper, he's got his command. And... Huh. I'm curious to see what Mustang does. The Reaper's out, but that...
Yeah, I mean...
He has no unit producing.
He's going to be... Double Robo. I like this choice.
Oh, he's going for immortal drops.
And the Reaper's already out on the map, but
it's not going to move.
But reality hasn't used it yet. Now he's finally pushing it across the map.
And that Adept's going to be out well before.
Now look at this Reaper and look at that probe where that might be going. What's that probe doing?
He's scouting for proxies, I guess. I don't know. Where's the...
I mean, I'm hoping he doesn't get caught. Look at this Adept play here.
Backing off. Oh, no!
He's going to see it. He's going to see it.
Oh,
right.
That walk by, that means he's pretty aware shenanigans are up.
And he reacted. Does he know? Does he have an inkling as to what's going on here? He comes in here, he sees the 2 gas. He sees the core, he sees the gateway.
And he doesn't see Warp Gate. He doesn't see Warp Gate going. Notice the no Warp Gate.
What's he thinking? His brain's got to be wide awake right now.
Yep. And
I think he's got a really good idea, and it looks like it's gonna be a double immortal drop going into this warp prism here.
our Terran's getting some bio out quick, and let's hope they all go into the bunker. The Reaper looking for the proxy. You're right, he is right aware space.
He's gonna find it.
Oh, but let's see. But is the warp prism gonna get out in time? Is it? Oh my god, it's gonna find it. It's gonna find it. Oh shit.
Come on.
Oh no.
Oh, this is real close. All right, game 1, and we already got. And he sees it. He picks up the next immortal. Oh, throws him down, and decides, screw it. All right, the jig is up. Now, all this comes down to is this
one Marauder.
Here.
Yeah, the guys are still in the bunker.
This must be this off. Really good pickups. I mean, those units aren't doing a damn thing to those immortals. Oh, what are they doing here? Don't lose that immortal. Definitely not to Marines.
No. Look at this.
He's got to keep that. He's got to keep that immortal alive. If he doesn't keep that immortal alive, it's game over for him.
What the hell is he? Oh, he's going to pick up some other units. Clutch. Oh, really, Widow Mines. Widow Mines.
He's got to keep those immortals alive. Those Widow Mines there, though, could be very crucial.
But there's another immortal coming, and yet another immortal coming.
I would really like to see this play if he had a.
He can get an observer too for those Widow Mines.
Yeah, he really needs. Oh no! That fire is gonna lose.
As long as he doesn't lose that warp prism. Oh.
Can't lose it. He's gonna lose it. Oh, thank God he didn't pick up.
It's all right. Shut down that factory. He sees factory production. He's killing the reactor.
All right. So he can get into this hole here.
Oh, he's good.
And he's got it.
That's GG. Like Gran Turismo. Well played.
Wow, that was absolutely excellent.
That deserves the Inspector Gadget theme. Let's look at these graphs. Pretty obvious. The army value through the roof. Not much droning. But let's look at the...
That's cheese.
That's cheese, baby.
That's cheese.
The next game, they're already ready up. Wait.
Oh, restart.
Good job.
So we have Kalo coming up next. Our streams are just off by like just a little bit, like only like a second or two.
All right. Kalo needs to be invited to game.
That was a really, really good game. Let's talk a little bit about that. That double robo proxy, totally unexpected. Having a double immortal drop, like that's seeing that in the first game might throw Alpha X into tilt here. And if we can get another win out of them, I feel like that's going to be a lot of momentum in Team Legion's favor. It was an interesting choice to throw out their master player out there like right away for the first game.
Well, keep in mind he is off racing. Masters players don't necessarily mean they're great other race players.
Off racing with the 69% win rate.
All right, Kalo's ready. I hope our stream doesn't get muted there for that music, but well, that was still pretty good.
Is Warbuff a little upset here about the EU games? Like,
it should be fine. He just said it should be noted. You ready? All right, so we're up, and a tidbit of Sanford and Son, which I was going to save for Scoobs, but we're just going to reuse stuff. All right, so we got Sunil versus Kalo. He gets lag, Kalo. All right. In the upper right corner, representing Team Legion, wearing the pink trousers, our Zergy Zerg himself, Mr. Kalo. Let's follow his overlord. And space.
And in the bottom left corner, I don't know what color that is because I'm colorblind. I'm thinking it's orange. Alpha X's Terran Sunio?
Sunio. Central, I think. Yeah, they're complaining about the leg. Kalo has bad.
No gas out of Sunio yet. This is interesting. So you're gonna go for a fast command center here and start up with Marines? Early gas coming out of Kalo. I'm fully expecting to see some speedlings coming out of him. I know that he likes to favor that play a little bit, but
We can.
Kalo's a good player, man.
I just was told that. Surprising, he even has internet cap. Yeah, I was just told they couldn't see anything. My stream's going. Do you see it? Can you check space by any chance, or?
Your screen is not going. You have the overlay up currently.
Oh, it's 2 minutes behind.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Everybody needs to remember. So, anyway.
What am I looking for? Am I looking for your stuff or his? I'm confused.
I don't know what's going on, what they're complaining about. I don't know who's complaining other than Warbuff, who's not playing. All right. So, sorry, guys. This one was a bit of a bust because we've been bitching about lag. Kalo going in with a couple lings to deny the expand. The Reaper coming back, trying to deny the expand. I don't think he's... Maybe it is the lag. I don't know. Apologies, folks. We had some technical difficulties on the internet connection end of the players.
Are they doing okay now? Like, what's...
I'm not sure what's going on, but they're continuing on. I don't know if we're going to remake or not.
Game
It could be on Sunio's end. Oh, maybe it's on his end.
I'm doing fine. It's got to be them.
Oh, yeah. More buffs. All right, apologies, everybody. Like I said, we are having some technical difficulties here. That's why we've been off. Yeah, we got to change our region in-game, probably. Snoopy left. I believe we are going to...
It's okay.
So it's
Small technical difficulty.
all right. I'm gonna put up the screen again. Let's yeah, that threw it's all off. That's why I was spaced out. Everybody's like, the screen is up for a while. Well, we have a 2-minute delay, folks, and I was just hiding some of the chitter chatter in the chat of the game. Language and region. I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm on Western. I'm going to Central.
I'm just America's current region.
No.
That's-
Oh yeah. If you go to options, right, and then language and region, then it says preferred server. I usually they're saying Central United States, so we're midway through for our players on.
That's my default anyway.
Oh, yeah.
42 milliseconds. There's no way it's not on that.
Right. All right. Now, good job.
Plus,
Also,
plus I'm in Michigan, so.
yeah, there you go. Central is my worst, he said. Oof.
Ouch.
Everybody, everything is fine. I have the logo up so we can see this. We are just having some technical difficulties on, again, the
What we should change for him.
West. I was on West the whole time. Rip for me in my ladder. I'm in New York.
This is going to be bad for me.
Yeah. Well, you're closer to West than I am. So I was on West the whole time, my guy. Even in ladder games. No wonder I was having some lag lately, occasionally. Well, space, literally, mine was set to West. That's pretty hilarious for quite a while. They're saying remake from replay. Oh. Yeah, this is a rip. Ripper Reno, everybody's talking the smack. Twitch chat, I'm not lagging, we're fine. It's not on our end, Drool Cup, and folks, it's, yeah.
All right, you got to switch to East. I see Drool Cup now in the chat, lurking.
Yeah, Drool Cup's in there because she's saying that Ghost and everybody else is. Apologies for the piss poor casting on that one. Yeah, Kalo is a little ahead. His Reaper's there. The other guy's going to complain, but you can't just restart. I think there is something in the rules about that, and they are the, leader team, if you will, or rather run the tourney, so there's that.
All right, am I team leader now?
I would promote War Buffle because he's usually, I don't know, out of courtesy. I don't know if do you know how to resume from replay? Well, okay.
Oh, wrong.
Oh, yeah, give it to, yeah. Well, rip. This hasn't been going well on our end. Apologies, folks. Again, I'd like to congrats to Mustang, a.k.a. whatever the hell, for his fantastic job and his proxy double robo.
Yeah, that double robo was a hell of a play.
Yeah.
I really just want to get into this next game.
Yeah, somebody's not accepting, and that's Snoopy. Snoopy. You okay, broski? Come on, dude. Yeah. Baby rage. More Buffalo P. Well.
All right, now we're gonna have a lot of lag.
We might be okay. I don't think so. I've been playing on it the entire time and was on for both tournaments with this. It was quite a significant time. I've been on the West Coast, my guy. And I'm all the way in New York. Amazing. What now, Monk? Jesus, this is going up fantastic. Both times I was rather inebriated. Oof. Alright, so, well. We need the Addams family in our lives for this. Because this is just a little creepy right here. What's going on?
I agree. I definitely.
Doesn't seem to be adding up. It seems a little like map hacks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Team Alpha. If you see this after, we're not calling map hacks. Or as Richie says, calling hacks. Woof. Alright, so what do we got? So Neo versus Kalo. And my cat is saying hello. I'm sorry, buddy, I fed you before. You're going to be a pain in the butt, aren't you? Charlie saying hi to everybody. Oh my god. What in the actual hell is going on, folks? Well, that's ridiculous. I'm not drunk, so I don't... Oof. I like this War Buffalo. Alright, so... Space, did you accept?
No one invited me.
No one invited him. Alright, we're just gonna have the music up from the game. This has gone to shit fast. Now our viewership's probably dropped. Or all three people that were watching, you know. Okay, he remade it. Alright, finally. There we go! You live, Space? You're awfully quiet.
I'm here. I'm just we're facing all these technical difficulties and
Well, here we are.
well here we
Again. From the replay. Kalo in the pink trousers on the right. Hitting with some lings on the net. It's not happened yet, but it has happened technically. So here we go. We're recovering the game. Let's see what happens in this way prolonged.
I'm hearing a lot of chat
And we can't see it.
as we're recovering all of this.
Here we go. Alright, so let's look in Kalo's position. We're continuing on as though nothing ever happened. Overlord peeping over his natural.
Reaper's got 4 kills on him, and it looks like he might be able to add another 2 right off the bat here as Kalo sends in those lings.
And he didn't deny that nat.
Did he get it?
Nope. He got him.
Reaper is now a corporal. He has been promoted quite heavily already. Suneo already running in here pretty hardcore.
And
we got these roaches coming up from Kalo.
Early roaches.
I like the play.
And mysteriously, he's in position right there, probably because of...
He had some time to think about it, maybe? I mean...
Yeah. I'm not calling hacks just yet, but this is the...
These Ravagers coming in here. Oh, no, you can't be losing things like that.
yeah, it was a little bit of a
Alright.
misclick, but...
This is looking very strong from him so far. There are not enough Marines here to defend this. It's going to be very interesting to see if Kalo can push in here.
Oh my god, does he get in? He gets in!
And he's
into the
in.
base!
This game is already looking really grim for Team Alpha.
Alpha is getting the beat down in this match, it looks like. Oh my god, it's a lot of workers lost. Terran does have mules, but...
Kalo hasn't even thrown up one round of
GG!
files. 2 quick games.
Wow. Damn. Well, good game, guys, but geez, with all those technical difficulties, it's hard to say if that was
I mean, Kalo didn't lead party, so it's not like he could have watched the replay. You know?
Yeah. Big oof on technical difficulties. Well, Kalo, good job.
He had to have those roaches coming, so you know.
Well, it looks like we're up to our third player, Mr. Prime. Yeah, shit happens, folks. If you don't like it, I got one thing to say to you. I'm gonna have to take down the overlay for this one. See this ugly mug? Right there. So we need to get Twitch Red Cloud version 2. So far, let's see what happens in this. It's best of 3, Space.
Best of 3, huh?
Yeah.
I thought this would be best of 5.
Yeah, it's best of 3, all kill.
So, does that mean we don't have any more games?
No, it's best of 5. Or, I don't.
You mean the team that gets 3 wins?
Yeah. They still have a shot.
A slim one.
And if Prime loses this, it goes to all kill, even if Scuba loses, or whoever's... Yeah, Scuba's our last on the lineup. We don't know who will be our ace. I believe it could be Macho Manus. It could be anyone. We're not tipping our hat this time, right, Space?
Yeah. I mean, this is...
Well, let's just... that game is just too hard to even comment on because we had... those technical difficulties, it started, the Reaper was there, Kalo lost Lings. I think the lag was felt on both ends, but
I really didn't expect 2 quick wins like this.
I didn't either. I'm actually quite impressed. Like, even after the recovery by our guys, their guys, I mean, yeah, it was cheese.
Macro game, some like drop play or something, and you know, maybe some swing and tech both ways, because that map is really good for that, but I mean, Kalo just walked those roaches in there and walked all over them, basically. I mean, he got in there, he didn't bring up the depot. He had Marines out there in the beginning and didn't build a bunker out front, and I think that may have really cost him the game.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. And then, unfortunately for our Terran, lifting, I think it was his Marine placement. They were rallied to the front, so he had to raise the supply depot. So he had to drop it. That allowed the roaches to stop it. Woof. Tough crowd in Alpha. All right. Star Fox. That was a great game, if you remember that. Cheers. How the hell do you do it again?
It's toast.
Oh.
Bracket toast.
There we go. Okay, I did it right. After party at test is regardless of winner. It appears Star Fox is FK. Yeah. All right. So while this is happening, I'm going to throw up the screen again. It's already cut off the music on you folks because I'm going to check on something. We are going to have some music.
Don't forget, you can be muted depending on the music.
And here we go. Again, right and left, if that's cool. So. Now we've started again in the lower right corner, representing Team Alpha X, Star Fox, sporting the pink.
And in the top left, I don't know what color that is. Again, I'm assuming purple.
It is purple.
Team Legion's Prime.
You colorblind? Out of curiosity?
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah, that's right. You mentioned that. Fascinating.
It's the only reason I didn't join the Navy.
All right, so we see Probe Scout. Nothing normally. Good luck to Prime. Says Mr. Hydra. Hydra is watching. Hydrappin', if you didn't have remote learning, I would say, shouldn't you be asleep? Kappa. All right, does the probe get in time to block his hatch? No, it does not. No hatch block for the probe. Prime going droning up. Double drone. Mr. Probe Scouting. Wall started by Mr. Star Fox.
Pretty standard play so far. Nothing
crazy.
Out of the ordinary.
So
I'm thinking this might end
hatch
up
gas
turning
pool.
into a macro game.
This may, but that could be interesting. From Prime's usually got something cheeky up his sleeve, but let's see.
Prime really likes to do those early roach plays, but we'll just see what happens here.
Yep. So he's got 2 on gas. What's the hell? And our Protoss player, very standard, 1 gas. He's going for the expand, 2nd gas. Is he going to take his pylon? When's his pylon coming? Me nitpicking the Protoss when I'm like Copper League, you know. Alright.
I mean, I'll always be Wood League, so let's just be fair here, Testa. Star Fox, he's pretty standard timings here. Nothing seems too crazy. It'll be interesting to see what Prime does with this Scouting Overlord here. Is he going to send it in?
Let's look in Prime. Let's look in Prime's vision. Let's see if Star Fox sees
Star Fox sees
the Overlord.
That Overlord. So it'll be interesting to see if he's not going to cancel that Adept. He's going to send that Adept out for pressure and then immediately start building.
Look at Prime going for a 3rd base.
A Stalker.
Adept Stalker. Honestly, we see a Robo. This looks like DT drop. But it could not be. This honestly looks... He didn't drop a Twilight, though. But this is really reminiscent of an DT Archon drop. But I don't see a Twilight.
He could be doing like a 6-gate or 5-gate Robo on 2 base. I've seen some people do that recently.
Yeah. But Adept...
We'll see what he does.
But literally, Adept Stalker is the opener for a lot of things. Oh, he's got a Sentry. Yeah, he's going for Okay, the Adept going for harass, getting some scouting. He sees his third. He knows he's not being cheesed that quickly.
Alright, so pretty standard play out of these two so far, and it looks like we're going to be getting into a macro game. The Twilight has been laid down.
Look at this, a Warp Prism. Is it going to be a late DT Archon drop? Let's see.
He might, I just feel like his timing is really
And the
far
gas
off.
use and everything, and there's no, but there's, trust, this could be weird. It's some kind of drop, obviously. The Warp Prisms for pressure. There's been just some scouting with an Adept, but that's it. Roach is not now coming out from Prime.
Prime looks like he wants to take control of the map here. He's got these links.
Oh, he's
and
going
these
for a
roaches going
Sentry
down the
drop? And Sentries and Adepts. Fascinating.
Does he do something about this Overlord? He's got to, right? I mean...
Yep. You can see it. Prime's like trying to hide it, but unfortunately... Okay, Lang's going.
Almost moved that Stalker out. Those Lings almost got in there.
So let's see what
Prime
happens.
being smart and backing up, though. He's got to know that the pressure's
Let's look
on
in
him.
Star. I'm looking in Stark Fox's view because he's got that Warp Prism. He sees his push.
Prime pushing up here in the middle.
Let's look at Prime's cam. He's looking at this engagement. He sees the sentries. He's backing off.
He sees the Immortal hammering away. Immediately makes some Ravagers.
In production, we have Glaive the Deaths and an Immortal from our Protoss player with more gates dropping. So yeah, he's going like 5 gates or so. Ravagers. Prime going for that push at the front door because he knows there's sentry. He knows there's.
He's building drones behind this.
He's
getting those roaches in. He's been cut apart though. Some really good pickups here by Starfox, keeping that Immortal alive to hammer away at these roaches, but it may not be
the
enough.
wall is down from the sentry. Some probes going in.
Oh, he got some really clutch biles down on that Immortal.
And the probes, he's saving some. Those biles, not so good, but it's alright. He's trying to take out that pylon. Oh! Another pylon goes up, powering one of 2 of the gates.
The Immortal takes out the rest of these Ravagers, but we got Lings streaming in here from the top of the map. The wall is not yet back up.
Oh, it is. There's an Immortal wall.
Some of his probes.
Can he catch him off guard?
It's not enough. It's not. He's going to get the surround.
I got the surround on the Immortal, but the Warp Prism's out. That is scary shit.
That's a lot of Lings coming in, streaming. And if you look at the production tab, we're 43, or the unit tab, we got 43 drones to 39 probes now. Starfox is holding on to this game really, really well. The Roaches are coming up from behind. I think that Prime really needs to regroup here and consider what his next move is.
Yeah, because we have oversatch. Let's take a look at the units. Oh, Dark Shrine going up. Feels behind, but
they're almost even in workers now.
Yeah, which is scary because Prime did that push just to kill workers, and he did get some, but
he loses 2 or 3 Lings right there in that little engagement there.
The income pretty even because Prime was pushing out some stuff and is droning. Maybe he should sit back and drone, but there's a big scary push. Now he's gonna handle this push from our Protoss player. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a lair. He doesn't have spores, and there is a Dark Shrine completing. This could be scary. Prime is being confident that he can take this, but he has no spores, my guy. You should always have some spores.
Well, it's going to depend on Starfox's control. If he can get the multitask down here with the Warp Prism and get some Dark Templars on the other side of the map, he could really just end this game right here now, but Prime has these roaches up in the front, and it's not...
Guardian Shield, he's got to run. Yeah, Prime's really taking a hit. He's fighting into a Guardian Shield.
He's got the reinforcements coming. He's going to take out a good bit of these Adepts, but is it going to be enough? Those Immortals are just hammering away, taking out those armored roaches.
I like this guy's Warp Prism micro. Starfox has got some pretty decent Warp Prism micro. Let's see this engage. Closer. Oof. Now, what's going to happen here?
keeping up with the aggression. What's he gonna do here? What's his next step? He's got overlords in the middle of the map. I'd like to see him just maybe back off the pressure here.
So, Prime,
and just start taking advantage of the 3 base economy.
Look up in the upper right side of the map. There's 2 Dark Templar going into his third for his snipe.
This could be
detrimental.
A clutch game.
He has a layer now, so he can make overseers, but this third could go to. Oh, he only has 2.
Lose that base.
Yeah, he's only got 2 though.
He's sending in the DTs here.
Prime engaging in the front.
Being made where they're at. He sees the Dark Templar. He knows that they're there.
He's got a spine crawler coming up, or spore rather.
Does he get this? Oh, all right, so he gets the first DT. Does he notice?
Oh,
the
he
other
does.
one?
He does. Trust me. Look at. He's going right in position. He's getting chopped
He
because
saves that Hydra there as well.
Prime has played enough games. Now I see why he considers me practice, because he always knows it's gonna come. He doesn't know when, or he doesn't know if. He knows if it's coming, but he doesn't know when. So he's pretty confident. This guy looks a little bit like.
DTs are always a good tool, though. That right on the map from now on is going to be constantly a threat if Star Fox can stay on top of it. But he's got to defend this.
He's got to take out that pylon or that shield battery. If a Prime is too stretched, I don't know why he's pushing his army. He doesn't want to toss the turtle, but really he needs a drone. He needs a drone.
He really needs to start droning.
He's being too aggressive. If he was droning up more, he is droning decently, but he should have been droning way more in order to deal with this, because he doesn't have the army to engage this.
Star Fox also has the Adept up Glaives upgrade and Charge Lot for tech. He's really looking really good, really well-rounded right now.
The one thing is, Prime is upgrading his ranged weapons, and he does have 1 carapace and 1 melee, but he's all on ranged now, so he's a little. It's not looking too good. Prime is on 49 workers versus 55. I would like to see his him droning up and using those injects for drones. I don't know about you, because at this point he could have set back. He's far behind as he is. Use the larva.
He needs to make a couple queens.
Look, we do have more out. Let's see. He now has 52.
These DTs, they're gonna take out the lurker den.
Oh no! Cancel! Oh, the DTs take out the lurker den. Killing the Hydra den.
The most dangerous.
DTs and charge lots. Oh, there goes his Hydra den.
All that tech being killed there, it's really huge.
I think.
And that warp prism gets out of there.
This sets Prime at a very huge tech disadvantage. He is building another Hydra den, and he did get a lurker den in his net. Our Protoss player on 3 bases. Storm is just finishing. This could be interesting. The Protoss player is pretty well prepared for a lot of things, and Prime F2ing, and there's still no spore.
Lurker den down though, that could be a huge save, and he's scouting this DT.
He does have +2 ranged weapons that just finished.
He's trying to get.
Oh, he got it.
Get that warp prism.
But there's a big push of.
Big push.
Big deck Protoss push with storms led by charge lots, Archons, 1 adept, and an observer. This could be really bad. This is looking really bad.
They're gonna see each other right now.
Oh god, he's gonna lose those roaches.
He's gonna get the storms. He's gonna get the storms. Now he all has to focus down those immortals. If he can micro here, he's got to back up for the charge lots though.
14 worker deficit. Let's look at the units killed, workers killed.
Reinforcing Hydras here and reinforcing Zealots.
Wow.
He's taking out the Zealots slowly, but it's just not going to be enough. Starfox looks like he's got just enough here to push through and kill off that 3rd base. I think it's GG.
Yeah, this is looking pretty grim. It is appearing.
He recalls the Immortals. He's out. That's a very, very good play by him. He may have lost his High Templar there, but he is reinforcing with even more. He even lost that
War Prism before, but he has another one full of DTs, but still, he's just...
And they're on even bases. This is not looking good.
If you're a Zerg and you're on even bases, and you are behind on drones. He was actually catching up a bit. He's significantly behind on drones, unfortunately.
A lot of lurkers coming in here, though. Don't discount them out. They're going to be just coming out of those cocoons as soon as.
This is a huge lurker army, but does Prime scout it? He's got to save those drones at any cost, but they're storms.
He's got to pull them. He's got to pull those boys. Oh,
look
wow,
at
the damage. Oh, he shouldn't have knocked them out.
Lurkers not burrowed. Good game.
He may have had a better job.
GG. Well played, Star Fox from Team Alpha X. Oof, that was a little
really well played.
So yeah, as we knew, Prime was a smidge behind. He did a little better at his droning for a bit, but then he had that harass from the DTs and the drops. There was a period of time where he wasn't droning. If you look at workers active, Prime knows this. I thought he did a little better this game for a bit, but then he had some harasses, I think, and then he was just like kind of trying to be too forceful in the engagements. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, he kept trying to push into Star Fox's army and really, really trying to put on that heavy pressure with nothing to avail, nothing behind it. I mean, he's a good player. I don't think it was the right call. I really don't.
Yeah, that was a little rough, man. Prime feels bad, man. What the hell was the guy's name? Feels boomer, man.
Star Fox, but it's actually, I believe, and I've only parsed that information from
Star Fox.
Chat.
That's right. Yeah, you have their stream up too. Unfortunately, I don't have an additional monitor up or a computer right now due to the mess that is my place at the moment. Space. Did you see the invite?
I did now.
There we go. Interesting game, folks. We are getting ready in the lobby. Let's throw up the little splash screen we have there. Yes. Scoobs, my dude. Well, that was some interesting stuff. Looks like the players are ready. You excited about this one?
I am.
A TVZ.
This is going to be good entertainment for me to go into my workday tomorrow. So.
Yeah, man. Is it your... All right, let's see. Let's save that for after. I'm going to set up the scores because I forgot to until I'm midway through.
On a good map, too, Eternal Empire. I'm really excited to hopefully see a good macro game out of the two of these. I'd like to see us go into something past a mid-game. That would be great.
Yeah, so I bet this is it. In the upper right corner, wearing blue on his fucking tendrils or whatever the hell they are, our Zerg player from Alpha X, Sun Lily.
And in the bottom left, the Red Terran, Scuba Steve.
Snorkeling it up, baby. There's going to be no proxy Rex.
Steve. Scuba was real solid in the last ATL matchup. I have confidence that he'll do pretty good here.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about the Sun Lily guy, but or gal, whatever may be the case. Never heard of them myself, but I'm sure they're a formidable opponent. Alpha X has some really good players all around. I know this is rookie, but they are noted for all divisions. So, pretty standard looking opener from both players. Hatch gas pool. Scuba Steve finishing up his barracks, presumably getting out a Reaper. SCV scouting to see what he's got going on, looking for a third.
Looks like Scuba's going to take his natural here.
Or his third? Yeah. He's just scouting. Oh, Scuba took his natural. My bad. Wow. And we have a drone scout.
This drone coming in here, what's it gonna do?
He's going to harass the Terran. Oh, look at Scuba's like, get out of my house. Oh, he's pulling that shenanigans. Wow.
Ooh, some shenanigans out of Sunlily here so far. I like it.
Alpha X
Like
is like, you know what, Legion? You guys can't be cheesy alone. Oh, he kills it.
And he gets that drone.
He got a drone plus whatever the cancel on a gas is. So Scuba Steve already getting one, but the Lings are out on the creep to defend.
I think it's 15, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look.
So this guy's obviously going for a Ling opener because at the least he's going for Ling speed. Nothing out of the norm. He's going for defensive drone Zerglings, and he has his queens out. Double queens. Let's look at this.
Queen to defend. This Reaper getting in here. Doesn't see a whole lot. I'm sure Scuba's parsing at least that he likely is going for speedlings, at least. So what's he building here in response? He's already got his second racks down and the tech lab up. And his factory is also completed, and he's just starting Stimpak and making Marines.
Scuba's going for a bioputch. Our Zerg player taking double gas at his net. This doesn't look good. And he's not taking his...
Going roaches, the layers
on 2 base.
Soon. So it looks like he's going to be sticking to roach play.
This looks like a cheese to me. I don't know about you. He hasn't taken his third.
I mean, the third might be coming here later. He might have just taken those gases accidentally, but who knows?
But this is a timing attack, my dude. That's scary shit for Terran, but at the same time, Scuba's comp, bio heavy, stem and wind, tanks, marines.
Tanks, marines. He's got a depot out in the front.
He has no starport.
No starport yet. Yeah, that is a little concerning. He sees this overload coming in. He's gonna definitely get it here with this marine.
Or all these marines. That overlord's going down. And we have a scouter Ling coming across the map to see what Scuba Steve's up to.
Taking that Zelnaga tower up there in the front, getting good vision. Good play by Sunlily. Got some map control, got creep spread going.
Full saturation on 2 bases by our Zerg player. His macro game actually is on point. Though he didn't take his third, he did it because he was worried about droning up, actually. After all, this is not a cheesy build. This is 2 base saturation.
There's Spire play coming out. This Spire's almost finished.
Oh, he canceled the Roach Warren. We missed that.
Yeah, it was hidden here at the natural. That's a very interesting choice. On a 2 base play...
He got Scuba off position. He scouted roaches, I believe, and he canceled.
Scouted roaches.
And he's about to get hit by the Mutatrain. And I don't see any missile turrets, of course, because why would you? But he does have the starport finished. He's going to get his reactor. I hope. His third base coming down. A Ling run by, followed by Mutalisks. Immediately, oh, some Mutas are popping out. Well, the reactor's a little delayed because he had to, but let's see if he can defend this. He does have...
Already got 3 Muta with another 7 on the way.
Oh, he scouted the Mutas! He scouted the Mutas with that scan. Let's for Scuba's sake, let's hope.
Is he gonna be ready?
Oh yeah, look at he's getting in position for Mutalisks.
I don't like that tank movement.
Nope.
He's got Marines though at each base now. And he's put them, looks like he's putting them on patrol.
Mm-hmm. He scouted for the Mutas.
Is it going to be
He
enough?
is
He's
them.
only got 7 in the mineral line here in his main base.
He's
got more barracks and his third
His
base
combat
is
shields are hoping to finish. Let's see if he gets those combat shields to stem.
Very, very good timing here on the Mutas. Getting in the base.
Nice split. He pulled from the net at the time. He deters them a little.
He doesn't have any in his main base. That could be concerning if he keeps
Scuba has the missile turret in there in each mineral line. That is good. Missile turret's good structure.
I'd like to see him throw down an armory so we can start getting a couple Thors out, but we'll see what happens.
Scuba knows how to handle this.
He's gonna lose those
He's gonna lose that tank. Some reactors. Yep, he's gonna cancel it. Oh, he didn't cancel. Oh.
Yeah, he needs to get a couple more medevacs out here, and he needs to get some more turrets up to protect his buildings.
In worker count, the Zerg player ahead. Not surprisingly, he had a different start. Terran with their mules. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. These mutas can't. Look at these Scubas. The Scuba's going to push out, but there's this orbital.
I don't know if this is the right play. He's going to lose that orbital if he.
Oh, is he?
Stays.
Is he?
He sees this. Yeah, he's going to.
Yeah,
lose
he's
it.
going to lose it.
Lose that base.
Scuba's still going.
That orbital's going to be clutch as he's moving out here to take out that third base. A lot of banelings in defense here from Sunlily as.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
He's not gonna go for the orbital. He's not gonna go for these SCVs either. He's pulling those.
Sorry, guys.
To go after those medevacs.
I just accidentally poked my cat in the eye. I'm sorry, folks. Because he jumped up.
Testa, that's animal abuse. I know that COVID-19 has been tough, but please don't do that. Big.
Oh God! This is rough.
Really good play here by Sunlily.
Oh.
That tech switch into those mutas, that was brutal. That was a very good play. Really catching Scuba Steve. He's now on a defensive footing, and he's not going to be able to get that third down. It's going to be constantly.
Oh, and he didn't even cancel the movement of the SCVs. Oh. I don't think there's much he can do to hold this. Let's see. All those Banes, the Bane train.
This is game.
Oh. Good game, Sunlily. Scoobs, oof.
Very well played by Sunlily.
That was interesting stuff. I think Scuba, that guy did some interesting strats by canceling the Roach Warren when it was scouted. Sorry, I'm just checking on my cat.
Dave, test everybody with the kitty abuse.
No, my cat jumped on my tower and he wanted me to pet him. He did it right as my hand was over there and ran into my fingernail.
Testa, I think
it's not good.
The stream needs to see this so that we know that your cat is okay.
He's fine. He was still staying there. He was still staying there getting pet. It wasn't a big deal. I was just nervous.
You were nervous to pet your cat, huh?
No,
was he an attacker?
No, I was nervous after that. I was like, oh, geez, I hope he's okay. So, sorry, folks. No. Well, let's see what's up. Who's going to be our ace? Is it going to be Macho Manus? Is it going to be you? Is it going to be K-Cal? Kappa? Because he's out of league, but he could play his Diamond 1 Terran, which would be amazing if he was available.
If you guys
is it going to be
Diamond 3
Eons?
I would do it.
We're trying to give the element of surprise to our opponent this time. I think Scuba was itching for a TBT right there. I don't know about you. I think that was a lot of it, but he didn't.
Yeah.
That Roach Warren was a little cheeky.
Yeah,
there's big brain strats, honestly.
Canceling that Roach Warren and then going straight for that Spire Tech is. I
mean, I'm not gonna lie. I do that shit sometimes. I'll drop a Stargate against the Zerg, cancel it, and then fucking Twilight Getches for no reason, Kappa. Interesting stuff. We're now 2-2. We have a tiebreaker match for the ATL finals.
What happens if we win? Do we just win a title?
Who's your ace, my dude? Oh.
What's at stake, Testa? Is it just a title?
Hang on. Yeah, I gotta see. Where do we add it? I've never done it before. Oof. I've never entered the ace in the site. Scuba is our ace. Thanks, bro. Enter ace. Select an acer. There we go. We have Scuba Steve. Or we have Drool Cup. Or we have who? We have Macho. We have... We don't know. We entered.
Well, I like that we're going to World of Sleepers for the last map. That's going to be really interesting.
Yes, sir.
Is there money on this, Testa? Come on.
No, there's no money in Team League.
Good.
It's no money on Team League, unfortunately.
That's disappointing. It's just a title.
Space, you've been doing great. I'm sorry for my shitty casting today, guys. I've been having some rough camera follow-throughs. I should have lowered my mouse speed and all that. But thank you all for watching, for whoever's on. I don't have eyes on the stuff other than the Twitch chat. And I forgot to mention Jay-Z Zeal, who's saying, well played both you guys. I thought so too. That was a really good game. Scuba had some good reactions, but that was a little... Sunwell, who is their ace player? Let me see. Star Fox, a Protoss. And he likes DTs. Protoss, oh, this should be interesting. He was the one that,
that was the one that beat
Prime.
Right?
Yeah, he was the one that went Adept DT.
Yeah. Star Fox, apparently she's a really good player by the looks of it. She looks like she's a diamond level player. Let's see here.
Last season, she's a completely Protoss player at heart. Versus Terran, 53% win rate. Interesting.
I see no games for this current season, so she hasn't played ladder yet, but that's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
No. Not at all.
Star Fox was a Protoss last game, and we're going to have a good little PVT here on our hands. I like the looks of this last game.
Now, as much as I want a late game, because we haven't had one, I want anything. But we have a PVT, but...
Anything interesting. Anything interesting is what I want. I don't want,
Well, let me just say...
straight, win or a straight three gate robo or something.
Yeah, we want something... We want entertainment, folks. Entertainment. That's what Spates and I are going for. And we have a PVT and I have the PP. So, there's that.
Well, are you going to go right now?
Yeah, let's see. In the upper right-hand corner, representing Team Alpha X, we have Star Fox, who beat Prime's ass. Sorry, Prime, I had to break your choppers.
And she was a good player,
Yeah.
And Prime was very aggressive. But let's see if Scuba Steve can redeem himself here. In the bottom left are Blurple Terran. I don't fucking
It's
know
blue!
these
I'm
colors.
sorry, I
I'm
didn't
gonna
know that.
say
I could have
blue.
said that. I forgot again.
He's blue. I don't know why we don't just do red, blue, but that's fine. Scuba Steve, starting off with a pretty standard first depot, obviously. The Gateway Gas already right out of Star Fox.
Star Fox trying to do a type up. Scuba Steve has to go spink.
Game pause.
Wow, BM pauses. No, he's lagging out. Oof. Yeah, he said lagging out, but it could be, yeah. I want to embarrass him because I bring it up every time. But there was a time in a VTL tournament, maybe it was ATL, where his kid pooped in the tub. It was a classic Legion moment, Space Music Man.
Scuba Steve's child pooping in the tub, man.
He's like, I'm sorry, he had to go. It was an emergency. It's an amazing. No lag.
Pulling a Gimli.
All right, here we go. I hope the other team set us to refs, because... All right.
All right. Scuba Steve turning on his map hacks there. Star Fox sending out this,
delayed pro. Is it a scout? Is it a proxy? He's opening pretty standard.
Looks like she just got it queued up for a good little scout here.
And apologies, thanks for correcting me that it's a she. I did not know. And I have a phone call.
I only learned that from Alpha chat, so who knows?
Well, let's see. Is there gas steal randomly? Because sometimes that happens, and even.
Well, they're respecting each other's distance. It is a pandemic after all, and they're only going to kill each other like Americans here in the near future, and in very short order, I take it. So.
Apologies too. I had to just turn my phone off, which I forgot, or my volume.
Very standard builds so far. Both of them are taking expansions. Both, well, that second gas is completed and immediately saturated. Almost. Yeah. Cybernetics core just completed. Nothing too crazy out of them so far.
And a depth for the Reaper.
Starfox just ahead in worker count, but those mules from the Terran. Alright, we had this probe harassing this SCV, this Marine getting over here just in time to tell it to go the hell away.
And
Scuba's Marine just saying, shoo! Oh, and he catches that with the Reaper.
Alright, so in our production tab, Warp Gate finishing, a Stalker coming out. Twilight Council going down.
The depth first out of Star Fox here. This Reaper coming in to harass. Maybe he can get something. Nope. He's going to get that immediately out of there.
And he's going to lose his Reaper. He's going to lose it.
That Adept Shade is going to get it unless he can get it out.
Oh, he got it.
Around the minerals. Very smart play. Scuba Steve keeping that Reaper alive for another day to either get in a good scout.
But guess what? There's a Stalker. Yep. And he's going blink. Now,
so what's he gonna do with this Reaper? All right, he sees the wall. He needs to get out of there, and he's gonna lose it this time.
Yeah, that Reaper's—he's trying to play cat. Oh, he gets away.
Cheeky play. Keeping that Reaper.
1-1-1 from Scuba Steve. He has Marines, a Widow Mine, and he's gonna drop his reactor, and then Widow Mine already out.
Some really smart play coming out of him. If he can get those Widow Mines into the mineral line, it's going to be a real clutch play. I just want to make sure that he's.
Oh, the Reaper is scouting.
Really behind the worker count.
That Reaper's getting quite a bit of scouting, at least. That's the pro, but he is. Oh, and the Reaper dies.
Ooh,
the Adept.
Reaper dying may have been real clutch because he's really behind in the worker count right now. Those mules are making up for it, but he's only catching up in those SCVs right about now. But we got the drop getting ready here. 3 Widow Mine drop coming in from Scuba Steve here. Let's see if he can pull it off.
And our Protoss player has, and he's a
Star Fox is looking to take a third.
Yep.
That observer is going to be out of position here if those Widow Mines can get down. But a second one is popping out and being sent to the upper left corner of the base. That medevac is coming in for the drop.
Oh, but there's Stalkers. There's Stalkers. Oh, yep. Scuba's playing it smart. He backs off.
Well defended. He's backing off the drop.
And those Stalkers are blank Stalkers. That medevac could be in trouble if Scuba's relying on it if he doesn't play it smart. Where'd it go? Oh, it's lurking in the third.
Scuba's catching up in the worker count now, 39 to 47. I think we've surpassed the mid game here, and we're starting to get closer and closer. into some late game play. I'd like to see some tech choices here to determine where this game's going to go. But it looks like Scuba
Kills the observer.
Oh wow!
And
getting that Raven out.
he's trying to sneak the medevac in. Let's follow the medevac. He's trying to get him in.
Ooh, those are some interesting hits. I don't like him so far.
He does kill a couple workers, but not the greatest trades from Scuba Steve. Does the medevac survive? It does. Only a 2-worker kill.
A couple hits, but I don't think it was worth it. Star Fox now has this Colossus tech out on the field.
And
laying down some more gates. Looks like we're going to be getting some Thermal Lance out of Star Fox here. I'd like to see Scuba take his third base in a good position so that he can defend this Robo push.
And Scuba has his Raven because he's feeling like making some Doritos out of the opponent's push. I don't know if he's 100% sure, but he did scout the Stalkers. He probably assumes it is a Blink Stalker Robo play from our opponent. Charge finishing up, Thermal Lance coming up, and ground level 1. Scuba getting combat shields and stim. I don't see any upgrades from Scuba.
Getting some Marauders as well in his army. I like the mix, but
he doesn't have
a tough fight on his hands here coming up in just like a minute or two here.
Now Scuba doesn't have any engineering bays right now. Or no, he does. Oh, I'm looking right at him, dumbass. He doesn't have any upgrades going. He's behind on upgrades. This is scary. Our Protoss player with +1 ground weapons.
It is, but
with
I like
thermal
this positioning. I like the positioning on the orbital because it forces Scuba to have to defend his third in a decent position. But is he going to be out front here?
And our Protoss player's vision. Let's look. Oh, sorry, he's number 1. Scuba Steve. Let's take a look in Scuba's. He's walled off. That actually was some clutch force field. Oh, he's losing his third. Scuba Steve loses his third.
Star Fox with a 500 IQ push here, taking out that base. Scuba is really on a back footing. He's not completely out of this game, but he is very, very much behind right now. Very much behind.
And
that Raven doing some harass in the main base has a couple of kills, and he's.
Oh, I didn't even see that thing. Fantastic. He did lose, but yeah, it's looking a little grim there.
Star Fox has saturated his third, or her third, I'm sorry, and has her army with 2 Colossus, Blink Stock, and charge lots as well.
And she has +1 armor coming out right now with Storm in production.
And plus 1
ground weapons.
Attack.
Or no, it's +2 ground weapons actually. So she's at a severe advantage. Scuba just finishing 1-1, and he's just getting concussive shell for his Marauders, which, as you know, is pretty clutch for. Oh wow, she forgot to move her. Oh wow, Scuba, you could have taken that War Prism at least.
Scuba's got a decent army though put together here. He's very Marauder heavy, and he's got some Little Mines in his army. If he can get some good hits off, it's going to be a very clutch for that army. And he's pulling the boys. And he's bringing some Vikings from behind. I really like this play. Scuba's getting some real creative play here. He's going all in. Will it be enough? It looks like he's trying to get himself positioned into that natural base. Lays down the Little Mines and gets the army right in there. Will he micro this well enough? The split on the army is looking good so far.
Oh, he's splitting from the Storms.
Took out his Vikings though. The Storm's coming in real hard. It's not looking good.
Those upgrade advantages for the Protoss with the Storms and tech.
He didn't have those SCVs attacking. It's not going to be enough.
Oh, Jesus.
It's not going to be enough. He's got to pull those SCVs back.
GG. Alpha X for the win, and fortunately for Team Legion, I thought that was a pretty good game. We had a few rough engagements.
It was an interesting game, and that's what I wanted out of it.